So you telling me Israel agent telling the American government this and nothing had happened to him? Who really running America? Check this video out.
The Iranian nuclear program is going to be destroyed. And anyone who gets in the way, it doesn't matter where they are, even if they are politicians in the West, they are going to fall.
Hold on, did you hear what he just said? He threatened politicians in the West that if they don't agree with Israel's war against Iran, that they're going to fall. And remember, he's an Israeli agent. Are you saying Israel will murder politicians in the West or get rid of them politically through bribery or whatever else? What do you mean the politicians in the West will fall if they don't agree to back Israel's war against Iran? What do you mean the politicians will fall?
We live in democracy, and we have the right to bring them up and to bring them down. Those who agree with Ayatollah, we don't want them in office. And all the sympathizers with terrorists like yourself, we don't want them even to be in our country.
Who is we, and how are you bringing down politicians in the West if they dare to defy Israel? Tell me how you're bringing them down.
I already answered you that.
Are you going to murder them, or are you going to bribe them? Or are you going to bribe someone else? Who are you going to do? And okay, so let me answer it because he's not. Look, the best case scenario, we've seen the worst case scenario. Buy an Israeli product, see how it turns out for you, okay? Now, the best case scenario for what he's saying there is, oh, no, AIPAC's going to come in and say, hey, if you work for Israel, we'll give you a lot of money, and now J Street too. If you don't work for Israel, we'll give that money to your political opponent, and we'll eliminate you politically. And that is where we are here in America. And Piers, you can't deny it. I mean, right now, almost all of our politicians, their top donor is AIPAC. And so, in a sense, the United States is occupied territory. And now Mossad or whoever he is saying, hey, well, you better watch out. If you defy Israel at all, and you don't pay for the war we're starting with Iran, there could be consequences for you if you're a politician in the West. And that is super scary. And this is the bullies that they are. They have tremendous power while pretending to be powerless. And I want to be super clear here, guys. I'm talking about the government of Israel. We're not, and the right wing, and they literally have terrorists in their cabinet, convicted in Israel of supporting terrorism. This out-of-control right-wing extremist government is now saying that if you defy us in any way, there's going to be consequences for you throughout the world, including the lethal consequences they've shown in the Middle East. They've now attacked 5 of their neighbors, and he just promised that they're going to do a series of assassinations all across Iran. That's called starting a war, and guess who's going to pay for it? They're going to make us, the American taxpayer, pay for the war of Israel, and if any of our politicians defy them, you just heard an Israeli agent saying that they will fall.
So American people, you see who run in America? So the man in the White House is just a puppet. It's the Israel billionaires, politicians, AIPACs, all of them who is running America. That's why all politicians on the left and the right have to listen to them. Or like what this agent now say, something will happen to them. Remember what happened to JFK? That's why the politicians are scared of them and have to jump anytime they tell them to jump. That's how it is in America. Only the people could stop it. But seems like the people like to Netflix and chill. Okay, enjoy being run by Israel. Have a nice life.